against the child marriage, and we had run the cleaning campaign last year up to 15 weeks continuously. Now I am speaking from Jajarkot of Nepal. Jajarkot is not only remote and habitat of poor people, but it also suffering from challenge of child marriage, quality of education, road access, and health service as well as communication. So I would like to request get attention of all leaders to take to look poor. Today I am very happy and grateful to having chance to participate in this All Child Summit and have chance to deliver a speech about issues on child rights from Nepal. From this chance, I would like to get attention of all leaders to overcome different challenges about protecting child rights in the world. Hey, today I would like to present my speech in different forms or steps. At first, I am gonna define child rights in my own words. Biologically, child means a human being between the stage of birth and puberty. According to the United Nations, a human being below the age of 18 is a child. It is ratified by 192 countries out of 194 country members. Generally, children have fewer rights and less responsibilities than adults. The basic provisions of United Nations on the rights of the child 1989 have been addressed in the Constitution of Nepal 2015. The Article 59 ensures the best interest of the state's policy. The Article 39 under the fundamental rights guarantee the rights of education. All the children can be defined by the four pillars. They are: first, the right to survive; number second, the right to protection; number third, the right to development; number fourth, the right to participation. Let's talk about the context of Nepal. Nepal is one of the poorest and least developed country. It has population of about 30.4 million according to the status of Central Bureau Statistics 2020, and has the area of 1,47,000 kilometer. 1,47,000 kilometer. Among them, 14.84% are children according to the population census 2011. As the COVID-19 stalks the world, all the teaching institutions including schools, colleges, universities were being closed, and some of them are being used as quarantines. Since last 7 months, millions of children are directly affected by this global pandemic and crisis. Respected chairperson, as we know that many of the children are struggling for food, shelter, and clothes in scorching sun of many rural areas and cities as the present situation due to COVID-19. They are not being able to eat food. This is the daily view of our Nepali society. Many parents were struggling for survive food for just a day, but due to this pandemic, thousands of parents were fired from their jobs. They do not have any savings for future. They are being begging for their children's life and their family's life. As the children of Nepal are facing many kinds of problems, some of them are mentioned here. Number 1, child marriage. Number 2, health. Number 3, education. Number 4, child labor. Number 5, child trafficking. Number 6, poverty. All these problems were being faced by the children of Nepal since very early. Among these problems, child marriage is the deep-rooted problem in our Nepalese society. So, I wanna center my speech about child marriage. Nepal has signed many international instruments designed to tackle this problem and has passed a law forbidding child marriage, but has found to eradicate the phenomenon due to weak enforcement and low level of awareness. According to the law, both the boys and girls can marry in the age of 18 with parental permission and in 20 without it. But reports shows that 30% of girls in Nepal marry before age 18 and 10% before age 15. Nepal has the third highest rate of child marriage in Asia. The main causes of the child marriage result from a wave of factors including poverty, lack of access to education, child labor, social pressure, and harmful practices. More than 1,000 cases of child marriage can be found in Nepal in a year. In the context of Nepal, We heard many of the marriages were arranged and often forced by girls less value in the society. Thus, in some communities, families believe that there are spiritual benefit to marrying girls before puberty. Parents see marriage as a way to prevent the risks they associate with the onset of their puberty. For example, that she will form a domestic relationship, act safe, have sex, become pregnant or ill off. In many, if a girl is young, people think she might ill off or do something wrong. So she should get married. Child marriage is widely prevalent in communities, especially in Dalit and other poor marginalized people. Due to this superstitious belief and social unusual thoughts of people in Nepal, the practice of child marriage is increasing day by day at a peak. According to Nepali government in 2020, the total infant mortality rate of Nepal is 23.4 in 1000 lives. Due to this problem, we don't have bright future of Nepal. Respected chairperson, if we don't pay attention to this burning issue, our children's future will be in dark. Child marriage harms the physical and mental health of both the children and mother. Many of the mothers were victims of domestic violence, such as bullying. Many of them were murdered or killed by their husband or husband's family, especially in plain Tarai region and rural areas of Nepal, reasoning that she might not give birth to a baby. Or her parents cannot give more dowry. Many of they are being trafficked in neighboring or foreign country. Is the main cause of this problem is illiteracy and poverty. Our government should empower the adolescent boys and girls should be manage their sexual reproductive health issues through different approaches, such as peer-to-peer approaches, comprehensive sexual education in schools, life skill-based education, and youth information center. The focus of the empowerment should be given on not marrying below 18, on delaying pregnancy and adopting safe sexual practices is a way of life. Ending the child marriage requires the co-solidate efforts of all organizations. Therefore, networks, the coordination and collaboration of different stakeholders, organizations from community to national level should be strengthened. National response to end child marriage should be linked with global partners such as Girl Not Brides and initiative of Ease Elders. Ending child marriage should be established as a cross-cutting issue and mainstreamed into all development works. It should be a main agenda of any development initiative. To solve child right protection problems, they should be unite first. Then the all take a collective campaign for this. The government of different countries should focus their policy, plan and action to child right protection. There should be cooperation and brotherhood to overcome this problem. Nepal can also play vital role in different forms of for this. At the last, I would like to share my opinions and intentions for the future that I want to say education is the main solution of all the problems. So I want to raise my voice to the old leaders that educate children. They are the future of tomorrow's world. Thank you.